Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Jasmine and I'm back with another video. Okay, so typically you guys would see me in the gym, but I kind of overslept. And I was a little disappointed because y'all know I've been going to the gym super early. So that way, I'm really trying to work on the audio and just trying to work on editing my videos to get that background noise out. So for one, I appreciate y'all for just being patient because I know sometimes the noise gets like out of control. I'm also pretty anal about it. So I'm just, I'm really trying to lock in on that. And I overslept. I've been getting to the gym at like 3:15, 3:30. I woke up and it was 6 a.m. I was like, well, I definitely can't go at this time because the morning people trying to, get their workout in before work, all that good stuff, which makes sense, So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll just go tonight. And y'all will see the quad day vlog tomorrow, which is fine because listen, it's been a little stressful, like trying to get the videos out the day of. That's what I've been doing. So to be ahead a day will be great. So anyways, I'm about to make my second breakfast. I already ate earlier. I ate some yogurt and I had a bagel. In the yogurt, I put blueberries, granola, some dark chocolate chips, and a little bit of walnuts in there. It was really, really good. So now what I'm going to make is like a oatless or a breadless, flourless type of banana bread. And we're just going to kind of talk it up a little bit. Now, this recipe that I'm about to make, you guys, is on my plant-based ebook. So definitely make sure y'all check that out. First, you're going to want 2 very ripe bananas. I'm not going to lie, these might be a little overripe, but that's okay. You want them to be really sweet. That's the point, right? You're going to mash them up, but this is pretty ripe. So this doesn't really need too much mashing, to be honest, but you're going to want 2. And someone in the comments once asked me, like, how do I get my bananas to be this dark? So I always keep bananas on hand. So these ones aren't ready yet. These are the last of this batch of bananas. So that's kind of how I do it. I always keep bananas in the house so that when I'm ready for a super ripe banana, which is like always, I have it ready. All right. So these are going to be perfect, actually. They're nice and sweet. So I'm going to just mash those up real quick. Let me get a spoon. Just kind of mash it on in here. Yeah, so, and at first I was a little annoyed that I overslept. I'm not going to lie. I was like, damn it. Because I hate when my schedule gets thrown off. Like, I don't know, it just kind of really pisses me off. Like, I don't know, it can really like destroy my day because I just have like a schedule in my head of everything that I want to do when I want to do it. And so when things don't go according to plan, it kind of makes me mad. I'm not even going to lie to you. But after about 10 minutes of realizing I wasn't going to get to the gym by 3 because at this time it's already 6, I was like, well, at least I got some extra rest, which I needed because, y'all, I've been running on like 4 and 5 hours of sleep, which is not okay, like at all. Next, I'm going to add in 1 cup of oatmeal. I have rolled oats here. Ooh. And I'm also going to add in a cup of my plant-based milk. I've been doing soy milk because soy milk is high in protein, but you can do almond milk, oat milk, it's whatever you prefer, but I'm going to stick with soy. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn my pot on and mix it all in here. So it's kind of like an oatmeal, you guys. I'm even going to throw in some blueberries. I'm also going to put some chia seeds. Chia seeds are full of protein as well, you guys. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. And then I have some crunchy peanut butter. I don't really eat too much peanut butter. Not because I'm like anti-peanut butter or anything. It's just, I don't know, y'all. I just don't really I don't know. There's nothing. I don't know. It's not. I don't think peanut butter is nasty or anything. It's just not something I'm just never on some. Oh, let me go get some peanut butter. Oh no. So I'm gonna just add like a nice spoonful of it. If I can get it off the spoon. There we go. And mix all of this in. Now, for those of you guys who have never cooked with chia seeds expand when they get wet. So they're hard when they're not cooked or when they're not wet. So you have to let them be in some type of liquid so that they can expand and get super, super soft. Otherwise, they're really hard and it just doesn't taste good. And to me, at least, I don't know. So that's how chia seeds work for those of y'all who didn't know. And I tell you guys this stuff because I didn't know this stuff before I was plant-based. So like a lot of stuff is not common sense. Okay. Like, and I always try to tell you guys, never feel bad to not know something because I have no shame telling y'all I ain't know a lot of shit. Okay. I did not know a lot of shit. All right. So I'll mix that up. And I have some maple syrup here. Just kind of add in to my liking. Finish this bottle off. And we're just going to let this cook up. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like an oatmeal, to be honest. And then at the end, like once it's done, that's when I'll put in my blueberries. I also have some walnuts here. I'm going to add some walnuts to this pot as well. They're whole walnuts. I just kind of break them up. Get a little crunch going. And I just grab like a handful. So like 1/4 cup. It's up to you. It's however much you want. But remember, I also have the crunchy peanut butter in here too. So I have the peanuts. And I'm not going to lie, I'm low-key obsessed with dark chocolate chips right now. I'm just going through this phase. So I'll even sprinkle some chocolate chips in my bowl when it's ready. All right, so finished cooking everything. So let me show you guys what it looks like. It looks really good. It's like an oatmeal. So I want to tally up everything as far as like calories and brain farts. Protein. I don't know why it was so hard for me to figure that out. Okay, so because I talked to you guys, of course, the app is no longer. Oh, okay. I'm going through like a storage issue with my freaking iPhone, which is so annoying. Because I never have space anymore. I'm always having to delete stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And I already paid for 2 gigabytes or 2 terabytes. And I refuse to pay for more. Like, I'm not. I'm not. This is really good, by the way, you guys. And as y'all saw, I sprinkled some blueberries and dark chocolate chips on top. Really sets it off. All right, so let's log all this in so you guys can see how much everything is. So let's see, I did 1 cup of rolled oats, Bob's. Put that to 1 cup. And this is what I recommend you guys do all the time. And as you continue to make the same foods, because let's face it, most of the time, at least for me, I'm eating the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? So as you eat the same stuff, you're going to start to know how many calories are in what and how much protein is in what, you know? All right, so 1 cup of oatmeal. I did 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Should I break it down for y'all like individually so y'all can see? Okay, so the oatmeal 1 cup is 380 calories and 12 grams of protein. Chia seeds, we had 2 tablespoons, 140 grams of calories, and I think it was 6 grams of protein. We did 2 bananas. Let me put that in here. But it's that simple, you guys. Yeah, it's tedious. Of course, it's annoying. Like, who really wants to sit here and tally up food all day. But what I love about my fitness pal, y'all, is you can set it up to make meals. So when you do eat the same thing, it's not like you have to literally sit here and plug it in every single time. You just create the meal and it'll remember how you made it last time. So the walnuts I did like 1/4 cup. This is really good, by the way. This is delicious. Especially with, I'm telling you, it's something about dark chocolate chips. It just really sets it off. I love it. I am here for it. What else I put in here? Oh, soy milk. I ended up doing 2 cups of soy milk. We got the chia seeds, the dark, let me put the dark chocolate chips in here. 365 dark. And yes, not all chocolate chips are made the same. they don't all taste the same in my opinion. So the ones I'm obsessed about, you guys, are the ones from Wegmans. Not Wegmans, Whole Foods. The one from Whole Foods. The dark chocolate chunks. So good. I probably did 1 tablespoon of that. Oh, I don't remember if I told you, I also got me a glass of orange juice. Just to wash it all down. All right, let's see. Where are we at? We got the oatmeal, the chia seeds, the 2 bananas, the walnuts, the soy milk, the dark chocolate chips. Y'all seen I put blueberries in here? I'm not counting blueberries. You can have as much berries as you want. If you want to eat the whole container of blueberries, knock yourself out. Like, go for it. Seriously, like, go crazy. I think that was it. I'm looking at my calendar trying to figure out, oh, the syrup. Let me add the syrup in here. I forgot about the syrup. Maple syrup. And look, because I use the maple syrup so much, it already knows what brand of syrup I'm using. I think I did about 2 tablespoons of that. All right, so I cut my recipe in half. So this is half. I still have half in the saucepan, but altogether at 1,200 calories for the entire thing. And as far as protein is concerned, let's pull that up. My fitness pal is always trying to sell something. All right. 1,200 calories altogether and 35 grams of protein. But like I said, I'm only eating half of it. There's no way I could eat a whole cup of oatmeal. Like, no matter how much I try, I'm not gonna be able to get it done. 35 grams of protein. So I'm cutting it in half. That gives me 18 grams. And then carbs, we're at 200 grams of carbs. But again, I slice that, so it's 100. So this is not bad. So 600 calories, damn near. 600 calories for mid-breakfast. Because I already told you I ate earlier this morning, like when I first woke up. So this is not bad. Healthy meal. Even if you're in a cut, you can still eat this. Half it, though. Don't eat the whole thing. Half it. This is good. This is delicious. So, healthy, nutritious meal. I told you I was going to start making more stuff for y'all. Giving y'all more ideas of things that y'all can eat. That's plant-based. As y'all see, is still a lot of protein. I didn't even add my protein powder to it. I could have, but I didn't. I'm going to save my protein powder for later when I do my protein drink. So there was no protein powder in this, y'all. Still ended up with some protein. Imagine that. Like, imagine that. Because, to be honest, if you were to make this with regular milk and not make this plant-based, you're not going to get that much protein in it either. So by just switching up the soy milk, switching to soy milk, I added more protein to this dish. Whereas if you were to use regular milk, you're going to end up with less protein because there's not that much protein in regular milk. I don't think. I haven't looked at regular milk in a long time, but I feel like it's not that much. I could be wrong. But either way, it's comparable to soy milk. Now, if you did almond milk, you're not going to get any protein in that. It's like 1 gram of almond milk per 1 cup. So, but if you do soy milk, you get 7 grams per 1 cup. So I feel like soy milk and regular milk is comparable as far as protein is concerned. But you're going to get less calories in soy milk than you would regular milk, and less fat, no fat. So, if you're thinking about switching, and for me, different soy milks, like I say, like all brands are not created equal, right? The soy milk that I get comes from Lidl's, and it tastes like regular milk, or what I remember to be regular milk. Now, I haven't drank regular milk in a year and a half, okay? So please forgive me, but I'm telling you, it's really good. Like, I personally don't think you're going to notice a taste difference, especially if you're putting it in stuff. Now, if you were to just take a cup of soy milk and drink it, you might, right? It's possible. But when you're making oatmeal or protein drinks, with all the other stuff that you're putting in the food, y'all, you're not going to taste it. You know what I mean? So why not? Like, why not? You don't have that fat content in there. It's just, to me, some things I feel like you can replace with plant-based ingredients, and you're not going to notice that you didn't use regular dairy. And I feel like I told y'all this before, but it's like 80% of African Americans are lactose intolerant. I know I was. Trust me. Now, it never stopped me. Okay, let's get it clear. If I wanted my milkshake from Chick-fil-A, best believe I was going to get that cookies and cream milkshake. And the lactose intolerance never stopped me. I just knew that I had to time it as to when I was going to be home so I could do what I had to do. I had to handle business, right? But most African Americans are lactose intolerant. So if you are one of those African Americans that are lactose intolerant like myself, just replace it with freaking soy milk. You know what I mean? Or almond milk, or cashew milk, oat milk. There's so many different milks. I've never had oat milk before, so I don't know how that tastes. Almond milk to me tastes like water. I could never drink almond milk like just by itself. It was always with something. Yeah, I'm getting full as hell. Like, the more I sit here and talk to y'all and slow down my eating, I'm getting fuller and fuller and fuller. I still have like a quarter of this scoop. Well, knock yourself out, Brody. I just dropped a blueberry on him. He'll eat it. But yeah, I'm getting fuller and fuller and fuller. So, but I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about planning, since that's kind of how today was for me. Like, I plan my schedule, I plan my day to be a certain way, and it doesn't always work out that way, right? And I mentioned earlier, it's really annoying for me. Maybe to some people, it's like whatever, they go with the flow. But for me, one thing I can say about myself is I'm pretty anal. Listen, I don't know if it's because I've gotten more disciplined over the years. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty freaking anal. And that's growth. When you can admit your traits honestly and openly to people. Some might look at that as a negative trait. Me personally, I look at it as a positive trait, because if I wasn't anal and if I wasn't precise, I feel like I wouldn't be able to get a lot of things done. So for me, in my world, I love the fact that I'm anal. Okay. Now, somebody who deals with me every day, they'd probably be like, I don't know about this chick, right? But for me, like, being anal it's okay. Like, it's fine. A little OCD. Okay. Maybe. I've seen worse. It is what it is. But regardless, having a plan and having a schedule is just so important. And I talk about how important it is to have these plans, especially when it comes to nutrition. Like, I probably should have ate this first and then talk to y'all, because I'm getting so full, but I'm going to finish this. I'm going to freaking finish this. I need my calories. even if I have to force feed it to myself, like it's gonna get eaten. Having a plan. One of the biggest things, whether you're cutting or whether you're bulking, cutting is being in a calorie deficit. Bulking is being in a surplus. You bulk when you want to build muscle. I'm on a bulk right now. And it's so important to have a plan. It's so important to meal prep. It's so important to know what you're going to eat throughout the day. Because I'm telling you, if you don't, especially when you're on a bulk, if you don't know what you're going to eat, half the day can go by and you could be under your calories, and now you have to try to eat a large amount of calories, a large amount of protein in a short period of time before you go to sleep. And I'm telling you, most of the time, you're going to end up falling short. You're not going to end up getting it because your stomach is only but so big, right? And as you continue to eat, you're going to get fuller and fuller and more miserable. It's really not a good time, y'all. It's really not. But if you can plan out your day and say, okay, I wake up at 5. So my first meal is going to be at 6. Then I'm going to eat this at, I don't know, 9, 10. Then I'm going to eat this at 2. Then I'm going to eat this at 6. And I'm going to eat this at 8. Like whatever that schedule is for you, that plan, that's really going to help you get your calories. Even when you're in a deficit, even when you're in a cut, y'all, you really have to plan, because if you don't pack food or if you don't know what you're going to eat and now you're relying on convenience, 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up going over your calories because you don't have your meals prepped out. Now you're hungry. And when you're hungry, you're not yourself. You're going to end up snacking on stuff, eating stuff that you shouldn't be eating. And then next thing you know, the week is going to go by. You're going to weigh yourself or whatever. And you didn't lose any weight. And the reason you didn't lose any weight is because you didn't have a plan. You just kind of winged it and it didn't work out for you, right? And I'm telling you, there have been plenty of weeks. There have been plenty of weeks during my weight loss journey in the actual cut phase where, I thought I was eating a certain number of calories and I wasn't. And I get on the scale at the end of the week or at the end of the 2 weeks and I gained a pound, or I didn't lose anything, or I might have gained 2 or 3 pounds. And then that's disappointing because I allowed 2 weeks to go by and I did nothing for my goal. I mean, I worked out, but as far as trying to lose fat, I fell short of that. So it's important to make sure that you are planning your meals. And don't get me wrong, like I'm still a work in progress. Like I'm quick to tell y'all, look, I didn't plan today. And so today I ate like shit, or today I probably didn't even eat 1,200 calories. Like it happens. It really happens, especially when you get focused on what you're doing. We all live very busy lives. I know for myself, when I get on that laptop and I'm making stuff, writing stuff, editing stuff, I get lost in that. And next thing you know, I look up, 5 hours have passed and I haven't eaten anything. Sometimes I have to set an alarm and remember to eat. Like it's like that. A lot of people will tell you, like, I never used to understand how you can forget to eat, but it's like, you really can forget to eat. Like it's possible. Like you feel that you're hungry. You feel that you're starving. You might even have a slight headache, but in your head, you're like, okay, I'm going to eat when I get to this point. That's a good stopping place. And you're not going to eat until then. And so y'all just plan your meals. That's all I can say. Plan your meals, plan when you're going to eat, know what you're going to eat, or have an idea. So you can be more successful on your weight loss journey, more successful on your fitness journey, because the growth and everything, it takes place when you eat. You can't work out hard and not fuel your body with food and think that you're going to progress. You're not. Trust me. Honestly, I feel like if I was better at planning my food this cycle, I might have gained more muscle. We'll see. Like I'm still in my cycle. I'm getting better every week, but at least now I know what to expect, the next cycle. I'll do things differently. always. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is just having a plan. And you see, we sat here and we put everything in MyFitnessPal. So it's really not hard. Tedious? Yes. Annoying? Yes. Hard? No. What's hard is lifting heavy weights. What's hard is resisting temptation. That's hard. Plugging the food in, that's the easy part. You just got to do it. So, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully that helps, you know, somebody reach their goals, get better at it, get better at their eating habits and things like that. So tonight, what time am I going to go? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do evening, because it is Friday. So the gym shouldn't be that busy Friday evening. Friday night, definitely not. So I don't know if I'm going to do like 5 or if I'll do more like 7, 8, or 9. I'm not too sure. I'll just see how I feel. But it's quads. So I know I'm going to hit the hack squats. Definitely going to hit leg extensions. Probably hit back squats. And hit some hamstrings. I think that'll be it. You know, you don't really need 10 different exercises to have a solid workout. I need to hit some abs, so I might do abs as well. But yeah, you don't need like 3 or 4 movements. And if you're pushing yourself, if you're really giving it all you got, that's great. That's a great workout. So that's what I'll hit tonight. Y'all will see that tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you guys check out my plant-based ebook. That link is down in the description. Over 100 recipes that the entire family will love. This is in there. And I will see you guys later. Bye.